So we have spoken about this Greek temple, and what I think it's very interesting for us that if we see after a lot of years, if we see ground plans, we can read them. We have not to read before a book and then, oh, it could be like that. That we can main things that we can read it without knowing before. And you see, this is a completely other disposition. But what you see is that the same elements in another configuration are visible on this ground plan. You have the circle, you have walls, you have here these lines, you have circles, and you have here a big circle, a half from a big circle. These are the elements. And a circle means, as geometric form, that every distance from the middle point to the circle line has the same distance. That means that all these figures have an endless force to define a place, because they have no dimension in each direction. Yes. And we needed this form as columns to make a place very important, or in very special buildings. We see after one, the baptisterium, where the middle point is a very important place for the whole society from the city. And then perhaps I make a little bit polemic and speak about Mario Botta, who did around one family house. That was very stupid to do that, because it's not that because Mario Botta is a concurrent of me. It's stupid in a higher sense, because you can fulfill this very abstract form with inhalt, with a meaning. And all these societies who have 100 of years lived before need not such thing. They reserved this special form for special houses. And it was not to be funny or to be things like that, and I use it now. And I think if you operate with these things, it can be for a moment fashioned, but with time, nobody is interested in that, because it makes no sense. And the Christian church is organized in a very, very strong way, because we had a hierarchy in these rooms. And the people without the baptism, yeah, without baptism has to be, couldn't enter this room. They have to be here. And only if you are baptized, you can enter this room. And then you go here in this room, here are the people. Then you have the most important place is the altar in this place. And if you have, and then behind the altar you have this half geometric ground form to make it very important, this place here. And here is the hierarchy of the believers higher. It's like the aristocracy who lives there. And the nave, if you have a middle nave, or I don't know the name.
Yeah, center
nave, like that. Then you have here these columns, you have these platforms that reach the area of the altar. There are no stairs, there are platforms, is more important than the room here to articulate this. And the altar is mostly a cube a certain kind of cube, and around this altar you have also these circle forms. And you can't imagine how actual these buildings are inside. They are so classical. Next, please. This is the church outside. You have every time, it looks very older than the Greek temple, but it works every time with a half arch, with columns like that, with walls. You see a ground element, you never see a new one. Never. It's only the composition and the time and the continents, what you want to tell the others, that makes another expression of the buildings. Next, please. And you see now this great kind of articulation of this altar region with these columns. Then a pyramid on the roof. The pyramid is working here because the roof is done, this roof over the altar. That's like a sign in this inner room situation that here the most important place is. And in the apsis, there is the chair for the bishop, the highest of this hierarchy. And this articulation with the pyramid is possible in this inner room because against outside it's not this pyramid, it's a normal rectangular ground plan. And we see in Switzerland we have a lot of old buildings. Over the chimney you have this very strong pyramid because the fire was very important in this familiar situation of the house. It's not done outside, it's inside. Next thing. You see here these platforms to make this more important. This pyramid, this is not a church. Here are two churches nearby, and this half arch on these columns to define this place where the altar is standing. And these are the ground elements, and that's clear that the ornamentic language is coming after this fundamental question. But they are also very important. But I think I don't want to speak today not from these elements. Next, please. Next, please. This is the church from outside. You see here a roof, a normal roof, and then this facade exceeds the roof. And what happens with this building is that here the building is more as a cube. It's more strong on this side. Next, please. Also here you have this arch, you have columns. Here it's kind of pillar. Pillars are not round in the ground plan. Pillars are in the ground plan rectangular or a square. And then we have pillars, we have columns, and we have the static element for only support from the engineer. Stütze, support.
Column.
It's in German, it's Stütze.
Post.
Post, thanks. Post. Next, please. This roof found this altar. Next, please.